In this blog, we will get to know what are classes and how do we use them in our Kotlin programming. So yes, in our previous tutorials, we have seen various Kotlin beginner tutorials. So if you have missed them, I am providing the link in the description section below. What is the use of a class here? A class is used in object-oriented programming to describe the objects. So it is used as a template for creating an object. So for example, let us try to create a variable name, so which accepts a student name here. So, and after which we try to roll number. So here we are trying to provide the roll number of the student here, and finally we want to store the result here, that is either pass or fail. So here you can see we have declared three variables here which are of a string and integer type here. For storing a record of a student, we are making use of these three variables. With the help of a class, we can create a template and we can store the details of the student using a single variable. Let us see the detailed explanation now. So here we will be trying to create a class student here, and here we are going to specify the default constructor here. So every class will have a constructor, that is a primary constructor, and also it can have a secondary constructor. So in our coming tutorials we will be seeing what is a primary constructor and what is a secondary constructor, but for now we will be seeing the class declaration and its usages. So yes, we have declared a constructor, and inside which we are going to specify the name, and what else we have, roll number and result. So this in turns is a string again. So yes, we have specified the header for our class. So our header consists of a constructor and the parameters we have specified inside our constructor. So with the help of this constructor, we can add the values at the time of our object creation. So here these are the values: name, roll number and result. So at the time of object creation, we can pass the values to our class here. So now let us see how we can make use of them here. So now we can add an init block here. So this is the first block of code which gets executed as soon as you create an object for a class. So how you will create an object here? So here just add the name of the class here, and inside the brackets here you can see it will suggest us what are the parameters required. So the name, roll number and result. So let's specify the name and roll number which is of type integer, and result also. So yes, we have specified the required values to our constructor here. So as we have said, init block gets executed as soon as our object is created. So here we'll specify student details, and here add a dollar symbol and specify the parameters: roll number and finally result. So yes, just try to add a hyphen so that there will be some space between them, and try to run this code and see. So yes, we got the student details printed onto our log here. These are the details which we have specified at the time of our object creation here. So now previously we have discussed that we want to store them So declare a variable, and here I want to specify with the name here, and here the details of the student we have specified with the help of a class here. Previously we were using strings, integers, right? So we have created our own type here, which is a student, which can intake these values and store them. So we are making use of a class, and we are storing the name, roll number and result as per the student name here. So yes, we can create multiple students here, and we can just make use of the class and we can store them. So just specify the roll number and then the result. So yes, with the help of a class we have declared our student details. So we, instead of declaring them individually, we are making it into a type here and we are making use of it. And also here you can specify some default values here. So in this way you can specify a default value here. So almost most of the students pass, so you can just make it a default declaration there when you try to call the class from our main method. So yes, you can get these three values by adding the default here. So here you can see the student values are getting printed, which we have provided in our main method. So this is a kind of a class declaration and can be done in various other ways. So this is just a sample explanation of how to create a class in Kotlin and make use of it. And also one more thing I want to specify here. Here we have specified a constructor, and also you can omit the keyword declaration here because a primary constructor doesn't require any specific declaration. By the class creation itself it gets declared. So here that's it for this tutorial, and if you have any queries in the class creation, do let me know in the comment section below, and also go through the previous tutorials on Kotlin. If you like this tutorial, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content on Kotlin.